Alrighty, we are back, and
I made Mickey not use his fancy mat.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit on the camera, and I can't be cool. I have to be like Jeb. Alright, so because I am a sucker, like I am, when we were at Origins, Mickey bought all of the starter decks. And that's how I got my free mat. So they're all the same box. I don't have them marked in anyways. So we're just gonna randomly pick a box, and I'm gonna drop that one, and that's what we're gonna play. Did you get Mountain?
I did.
Oh!
I got Dolo the Mighty.
Darn it! Mountain's tough. Alright, at least out of the starters. It's had a lot of success in the times that we've played. And Jeb's already got himself started up here.
Yep, I had 31 life, so I put my marker on the 31.
Mickey came out with Tech, which proved to be...
Nope.
Where's my hero card? I can't even find my spot. Alright, so I get 29 to start, which is unfortunate. Oh, also?
I was going to do that at the end.
Well, I'm going to do it now.
Okay, make sure everybody...
We don't know what that's for. We think it's to put your hero in just so it doesn't get... Yeah. Just so that it's easy, like you don't end up shuffling it back into your deck, which is actually a really good idea. And then you just, like, it's easy to find.
The only problem with this is that it doesn't fit in the deck box that comes with it.
Oopsie.
So, but if you have your own deck box, then it probably fits. But we were just curious because we didn't see anywhere on the starter deck that says what
That's my little token, which I'm not going to use because I'm a fancy Lightseeker one. I have my fancy Lightseeker one because Jeb won't let me use my mat. I'm using my token. I got to get a little more shuffle in here. You want to go first or second, Jeb?
Ooh,
we're not even going to roll a die.
I'll go second.
Jeb wants 5 cards. Make me take 4. Okay, so I have Zuna. And kind of unique about Zuna is it's efficient in 2 elements right off the bat.
Oh.
Yeah, I forget what the tech one is called. I'm going to tell you real quick because why not, right? So for tech, I have explosives, mechanical, and time. And I am efficient in both explosives and time.
I have Dolo the Mighty. I don't even remember what this color is.
It's red.
Earth or mountain? Mountain. And then I've got fire, earthquake, and diamond.
I think it's just called Earth, right? Something like that.
I don't know. But
we're going to gift the official because you make crap up.
I like my crap.
I know you do. Fire, earth, and crystal.
Oh.
So not earthquake, just earth and a crystal. What did you call it?
Diamond.
Close.
I have an ability that is, if I use the ability, I take 2 damage and draw 2 cards. And I don't know what yours is. And
my ability is draw 2 cards, your enemy draws 1.
Ah.
And I think you played that.
Yeah, we played both of these before.
Alright.
So you started.
I am just going to boom right out of the gate, draw 2 cards and pass the Jeb.
Wow. We forgot to mention that you can't heal more than 35.
That's true. We did forget to mention that because it's purposely at 35 on these mats. That's why they didn't like go around or anything like that. That's your cap.
Alright, so I will choose to do actions instead of playing a combo. So my first action is going to be Lava Bouncer. It's an attack. It does 2 damage. The recipient moves 2 action cards of a category of your choosing, either attack, defend, buff, or item, from their hand to their deck. So I'm going to choose attack.
Just 1.
Oh, I chose wrong.
Remember, anytime you have to put something back in your deck, you shuffle your deck. So that's one action for Jeb.
And then my second action is going to be Nothing. I will enter my draw phase and draw one card because I didn't take that action. Here we go.
Alright, so for my first action, I'm going to use my ability, draw 2 cards. My opponent draws 1, or my enemy, which, again, proper wording on these cards, because if it was multiplayer, that would be the person to my right that would draw the card, not the person to my left. So draw 2. My second action, I'm going to play this defend card. Deal 6 damage to the heroes with the most health. Jeb has more health than me.
So I'm down to 25. My first action is going to use my ability. I take 2 damage. So I'm down to 23 to draw 2 cards. And then I am going to play Umbron Thief. It's an attack card. 4 damage to Mickey. If the recipient has more health than you after the damage is dealt, you heal 3.
She doesn't.
I have 23. You've got 20. Oh, I did the math wrong. Crap.
Good job, Jeb.
I've already messed up. Here we go.
I'll use my ability again. So Jeb gets to draw a card. I'm going to play a buff. 7 healing the next time I get attacked.
I'm going to throw out a Magma Worm. Damage. It does that much damage to the opponent. Reduce your target's healing received by that much as well. So it starts as an X.
Right.
So
if that has a number when it comes into play, it does go off. Also, if Jeb has a card that can actually rotate his own card during his turn, it triggers.
And then I will play Boulder Feast. It's a defend card, 6 healing. So I heal for 6. So I'm at 29. Here we go.
Alright. I'm going combo buff.
Ooh.
Time collapse, 14 damage.
Wow.
Alright, so...
Combo attacking me.
Yeah, what did I say?
Combo buff.
I didn't mean to say that.
Alright.
Hourglass. Hourglass, which is time. And explosive. And tech. So it paid for them. Put them back in my deck. And shuffle. Jeb takes 14.
So I'm down to 15.
That is shuffled. This is discarded. Then, since that was a combo, I can't do anything else, and I draw a card.
Alright, so start of my turn. No start effects, but then I'm going to rotate my buffs. And then now I apply the effect, so it does 1 damage to Mickey.
Okay. Notice that this only does 7 healings on the next attack. That's damage from a buff, not an attack.
Right. I'm going to use my ability to take 2 damage to draw 2 cards. Colossal Ritual Sight. Increase damage done to other heroes and reduce damage received by however much, but it's at X right now. So
shoot.
That's it for my turn.
Ugh. That really messes the card I wanted to play with. Well, it's only 1 turn. Do I risk it? Could get interesting. I'm gonna risk it.
What is that?
Okay, it's first 3 corners I take damage. The first corner deal damage to your target. So I take 1, 1, 2, and then you get 11.
Oh, okay, I got it. The 4th corner you take the
11. Yeah, and then that's all I played, and I drew a card.
Alright, so me. So you take 2. Flame Bat, which does 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And this reduces, or actually, reduce damage. This one reduced your target's healing received by 2. So that
So
would
this
only
is
do
blocking 5, and you're doing how much total?
8. So
So
you're
taking
down 3.
Down 3. And since that happened, that's the next damage. This goes away, slides over, and I go down 3.
Yep. And then for my second one, I'm going to put out a prism cannon. At the fourth turn, it'll do 8 damage.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
Alright, rotate the buff. I take 4.
Increase damage done to other heroes.
It's by 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first action is Sneaky Creeble. 4 damage, ignore all effects. So you take 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll draw a card.
Alright. So rotate this. You take 2. Oh wait, no, rotate everything first, right?
Yep.
And then I would discard this. And then this would do 2 to you. And that does nothing.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
How much do you have left?
Not much. It's close. 10-9. If Jeb's got his combo, that could be it.
So annoying.
He doesn't have his combo.
I'll take 2 damage. Draw 2.
He wants that combo bad.
And then I will play Boulder Feast, 6 healing.
Oh.
So back up to 13.
That's bull.
Here we go.
So take 2 damage.
You do?
I did.
Oh, sorry. When you said that, I thought you were talking about...
No. Play this buff. Reduce damage received.
Wow, by 7?
Yeah. And then that is attack card. And then I will play Chronomoth, which is a time card for 3 damage, and I get to draw a card.
1, 2, 3. My go?
Yep.
So that rotate. This gets tossed because it's done. I'll use my ability.
No.
Take 2.
No.
Draw 2.
Well, you can't combo me.
And then I am going to play Crystal Leech. It's a burn card. Remove 2 buffs. So
No! No!
I know you were looking forward to that one.
I knew you. Well, I know you have that stuff. That's awful. Shoot. That could be it for Mickey, folks. I was banking on that.
I know you were. I was so happy when I drew that card.
All right. So, no buffs. First action is Automatic Avenger. This card can only be played if another hero removed 1 of your buffs since your last turn. Jeb removed 2. So I deal 2 damage to Jeb, only the heroes that did it to me, and then I heal for the same amount.
Go. And is that every time? Or every corner is going to do that? 2 to me, you heal 2?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what
because
it is.
Once
it says deal however much to those heroes, then that much healing. Yeah, so every turn you're going to do 2, heal 2.
I guess I'll draw a card. And wait for the pain.
You're so lucky.
I can't believe that deck should have wiped me out.
I know. Crystal Bat. 3 damage, heal 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will play this buff. Exterior Defender. Cancel the next attack against you. Oh, I didn't even do this. I was supposed to do 8 to you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That was dumb. I was supposed to rotate my buff,
And then
do 8, and then I play the bat. to kill
So that puts me at 0.
Oh.
And that was a pretty quick game, which honestly I believe is the way the game is supposed to flow anyways. It's supposed to not, I mean, not that it won't, but you had...
I had a combo defend and a combo buff.
Yeah.
This was just reducing damage to me, but this was heal 7, deal 6, but I couldn't get a fire in my hand after I drew it. So that's why I was taking forever.
I was so I don't know how long you had the remove buff thing in your hand, but so close.
No, I drew that right after you when you rotated to the third spot.
No!
Like, yep.
Oh, that's awful.
All right.
All right, so I think you guys got to see pretty much a little bit of everything. I tossed a combo, Jeb didn't, but you got to see multiple buffs, and you got to see the attack and defend cards. I don't know if we were real good about telling you which kind of card it was each time, but in general, obviously the buffs are the ones you play out here, and they can do different things. But in general, your defend cards lean towards the healing side, or I would say they're kind of like a retaliate thing, where it's like, not always, but there might be a condition or something like that, or it's just hey, defend, here's 6 damage. And I'm using it in general because some of the attack cards do heal, and some of the defend cards do attack. But they gotta label the card as something because there's effects that trigger off of either an attack or a defend. So it's gotta be something.
Yep. And the only thing we didn't really get to show you was the items, because the starter decks don't come with
right,
items.
because it's, the starter decks, I thought they were very good at gearing towards learn the game. You don't need anything extra to get going, and then buy some packs, you might get an item.
Alright, so we'll be back with our review.